And so I'm always like, when you say a stock and I didn't get it, I'm like, oh, when I didn't get, like, I have to get everything mini. And then they say, like, oh, you're keeping up with the Joneses. And I always tell people, no, I'm keeping up with the Watkins, with you and Dr.
That is so funny. Well, the funny thing about that, Jen, is that and I would encourage everybody to consider this. First off, I want everybody to kind of see. I wanted everyone to see what you're doing, so that maybe it would inspire ideas of all the things, not just in terms of participating with what you're doing, which is very important. I hope everybody will take a look, but also just knowing we can all do something. I think Black leadership it starts at home. It starts with us. We have to be our own leaders. Everybody, let me know if you agree with that. I think it's a simple idea, but I think it works. Like, do you agree with me that sometimes if we're all sitting back, if 40 million of us are sitting back and waiting for one person to do everything, that's not fair to us. It's an illusion, but it's also not fair to that person, right? You got to save the whole Black community. No, I think the whole Black community will save itself.
And we have
And
to be the leadership we seek in the world. This is not the first time. I mean, the sisterhood is something special and sacred space, but this is not the first time that I've tried to be the leadership we're looking for. My same girlfriend, best friend Crystal, we were dealing it was during the summer of the Black Lives Matter movement where everyone was like, what do we do? How do we react? What do we do? And as educators, I created something called the group. And it was Black
mm,
women who came together and we met to figure out how we are going to address it with our students, how we were going to create a new space. I reached out to my administrators. How can I be of support to express to parents what's going on? Like, we have to step up into the spaces because I was telling her, I'm like, all of our leaders are either, assassinated, they're incarcerated, they're misdirected, misguided. Like, we have to step up in that space. And that's why every time I'm in communication with you, I'm like, your number one student and teacher, because I'm not only listening what you're saying, I'm applying it. And I think that's why I'm so blessed to get so many shout outs because you see me doing the work and I really am passionate about it. So,
well,
um,
it's interesting. Yeah, well, thank you. First of all, I love that, and I'm just thinking that if I was to sort of condense it into something for everyone to hopefully consider, is that when you're here, you got at least three goals, right? Learn it, apply it to your own life, and then teach it to others so that others can benefit from what you learn. And if you take TAL and you flip it around, it's almost like spelling tall in a different way, right? Maybe that's what we can do. It's like stand tall, right? Teach it, apply it, and learn it, right? And then that way you're benefiting. You're taking it in, and then number two, you're applying it. Application is important. You gotta take action, and then you teach it to others, and then you're sort of multiplying the effect, and that's how you end up creating what the real catalyst for improvement and change is, which is not sort of symbolic leadership. It's actually culture. Culture is the guide on everything. Culture is what was it in the mastermind the other day. I was mentioning something. I didn't want to sound like I was stereotyping, but something about so I spoke to someone that was Jamaican and they did something really amazing financially. You can remind me. I forget
yeah.
sometimes I forget what I was talking about.